first scramble is up on the screen. So this is a scramble. Do follow along. So I was looking at the yellow. So first you probably see like stuff like the orange blue and this X cross over here, or this possible X cross, but like it's not really worth it. So what I did was the red green. Yeah, the red green. It's like a flipped edge, no? You would think that I would not want to do it, but actually I cancelled into it. So I did U wide prime, and then after I put the orange piece in, then I did U2, R2, U, R prime to insert that, and then after I did U2, or I did U prime, Y, U prime, and then after I did this pair. Very simple. Then U2 again. And over here you can do cancellation again, because if you do the normal thing, which is which you would do over here, which is go like this, then it would make this edge, the orange blue, these two, flipped. So what I did was on the way of inserting this, I also inserted the blue piece, and then after I could just finish it off, and then after U2, and then this is the OLL and PLL. This solve was 57 moves with 7.32 TPS, and it was the best solve of the average. On to the second solve. The scramble will be on screen. So here I didn't really notice much on, I think I saw it, but like I just decided not to do white, so I chose to do yellow. And what I did was I basically did D to align it like this. And then after I put this one in like this, I put this yellow piece in, the orange in, and then I simply just finish this. I think I could have done an X cross with the red green, but instead I just inserted the piece like this simply, and then goes this piece, like just simple insert, and this pair it's like kind of obvious insert, and here it's like from the back I did this, from the front, and over here I didn't do the normal alg, which is this is the normal alg, but I just don't use it because I don't like the alg in general, so I use this alg. It's just like anti-soon, U prime anti-soon, so I did that on here as well. U2 and then J prime to finish it off. This solve was 69 moves and 7.29 TPS. This is the third solve, 9.20 with 65 moves and 7.07 TPS. The scramble is up on screen. Okay, so here, I mean, there was this thing on yellow, but like, I don't remember either. I didn't notice it or I didn't think it was good. But I think even if I got that scramble now, like now, I would have done white. Maybe the same thing that I did before. So I inserted the red piece like this, D, R prime. Oh no, that's D prime, another D prime, R. Then I inserted this to make an X cross with these two. And then here maybe I didn't do the smartest thing, but like, whatever. I did red green, so double sexy. And then after I did it here. And here I wanted to insert this pair, but again I didn't do it the most smart way. I did y prime, and then I inserted it. And here luckily I didn't turn around to do that pair, but so instead I did it from this angle, u2, set that up and insert. And here I just do this alg. And honestly, at this point, at this y perm, I messed up so much. Like it could have been sub 9, I think, this solve easily. Yeah, I locked up there as well. On to the fourth solve. This solve was 9.37 with 71 moves and 7.58 TPS. Scramble is up on screen. So here this time I saw the X cross possibility. I don't know if it was the most efficient or the best, like in terms of cube rotating, especially in OH. Like the orange blue is over here. That's the edge and the corner is here. So I put in the green one like this, cube rotated. Did that with R's and F's. Then inserted this one. And then I put this pair in. And then here again I could have done the exact same thing with LU or cube rotate and U's and R's. Like it's almost the exact same thing, I don't know how. Instead I cube rotated. Here I got something very similar on the previous one, I think. Like almost the exact same. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I inserted it like this. Then I went into triple sexy. Then here's the same OLL as the second solve, I think. Yeah, second solve. Then U, and this G perm. Then U again. Now on to the last solve, which is 9.57, 53 moves, and 5.54 TPS. This solve had so many like lockups and so many unnecessary cube rotations, and yeah, it could have been so much better. Scrambled up on screen. Okay, so here I put the blue piece in and then put the orange. And then here I don't know why I did it, but I did it. Like I don't know if I meant to do it or not. I forget a lot about myself. But I put that piece in like this, and then it creates an X cross over there. And then I can bring it back up. And then here okay, so here, okay. And then after I, for some reason, apparently did an R prime and R. And then after I did the pair, then inserted it. And for this one apparently I did Y3 like this to get this pair out, and then Y2. Then here, and then I did this OLL normally. Okay, so this usually I would do it from, wait, let me set this up in the exact same way. Wait. Yeah, so it's similar, but like I would, whatever. Yeah, usually I would have done U2 and done it from this angle, but instead I did U prime, did the alg, and then after it's a regrip for that. It's just bad. Well, okay, these solves were like extremely high move count and a high TPS, I think, or a high move count, definitely. And with that TPS, if it was like more efficient, then it could have been sub 9 very easily. And on the last solve, honestly, if I didn't mess up, I think it could have been a 7, because if I look at the first solve, which was a 7, it was a higher move count, and the TPS was just much higher. Thanks to Yomie and reco.nz for the reconstructions. I'll link them in the description. Thank you. See you in the next one.